everybody, Miss Farrington here with my trusty helper, Maisie in a mask. We also have another helper with us today, and her name is Poppy. And one of the things you might notice about us today is that we are all wearing masks. As you know, one of the changes that we have been having in our life lately due to coronavirus is that we all need to wear a mask when we leave the house or when we're meeting with other people. Today, we're going to talk about why it's important to wear a mask, when we should wear a mask, and we're also going to learn how to make our very own mask. As you've been going outside and seeing people on TV, you may notice that they're wearing masks. Masks can look very, very different. Some masks might look like Miss Farrington and they might have a fun, funky pattern on it. Some masks might look like Poppy's, where they are just plain black or plain white. Some masks look like they're from the doctor's office or the dentist's office. Masks come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, and designs. Although sometimes these masks may look scary to us and we're not really sure why people are wearing them, they are meant to protect us and to prevent other people from getting sick. So they are a very important change that we have to now wear in our everyday life. Today, I'm going to be reading with you and teaching you with my mask on. We're gonna get ready to read a little story called Wearing a Mask. This is another story that I had found online that I think would be interesting for us to read. Wearing a mask. Sometimes adults and children need to wear masks to protect people from getting sick. This might be something new for me. Masks might feel kind of uncomfortable at first, but I'll get used to it. Just like me, sometimes it falls down and I have to touch it, and we really should try to not do that and just get used to wearing them. Even when I wear a mask, it is still important to stay 6 feet away from other people. So if you go outside, unless it's your family that lives in the house with you, you really need to stay 6 feet away from everybody to protect yourself. It is still okay to touch and hug my family, the people that live in the house with you. I usually don't need to wear a mask in my home or my yard. If I go to a store or to an appointment, I need to wear a mask because you're seeing people that may have different germs. They may have coronavirus germs, and you want to protect yourself from that. So that's why it's important to wear a mask. If I go somewhere with my family and there are other people around, I should wear a mask. A mask can protect other people if I cough or sneeze. It will also protect me from other people if they cough and sneeze. It will protect me from their germs. It is still important to wash my hands and use hand sanitizer. So even though you're wearing a mask, you still want to wash your hands and keep your hands clean. Doctors are working hard to find ways to make COVID-19 or coronavirus go away. Once it is gone, I won't need to wear a mask anymore. But until then, we're going to need to. Wearing a mask is different. It's a different change, but it will be okay. How many of you have a mask at home? How many of your parents and family members are wearing masks to protect themselves? If you don't have a mask, don't worry. We are going to learn how to make a mask today. Some of the materials that we're going to need in order to make our mask are 2 rubber bands, as Maisie has, 2 regular sized rubber bands, and a bandana if you happen to have a bandana. If you don't have a bandana, you can use any kind of cloth that you have. If you're going to be making the face mask for an adult, you can use the full size bandana. If you're making it for your child, you're going to probably want to cut the bandana in half to make it a little bit shorter and smaller. So that's something that you're just going to have to size to your child's face. Let's check out how we're going to make a super simple mask so now everyone in the family can have one. Every day, it would be a good idea to make time to wear your mask, to play at home, talk to your family members at home. And remember, you don't want to touch your mask. Take it off, pull it off your nose, or pull it off your face. Try to get used to wearing the mask so that when we do go back to school eventually, you will be able to wear your mask comfortably. Another good idea might be if your parents want to take you out for a walk outside so you can practice wearing your mask outside. Now remember, you want to stay 6 feet away from everybody that's not in your family, and you want to keep your mask covering your nose and your mouth at all times. But you can have a really fun time making your mask, and you can be as creative as possible with a fun print. I hope you had fun today making your mask, and I can't wait to see your mask creations.